So girl, your reputation good a road, and your name good a street. Name good a street, girl. Nobody can style you and call you no dirty freak. You no dirty freak, girl.
Hey, it's your girl Kadisha, and you are tuned into another episode of the Kadisha Show. And today on my show, I have an amazing artist, a big artist by the name of Beenie. G, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
So pum this, pum that. Beer girl me got on them pum fat. No girl can't take me fin up pum rat. Any girl this me mother get a pum slap.
I'm good. How was your day and how was it getting into the studio today?
Well, the day was okay. It was a long day. Yeah, but you know, hard work.
Yeah.
Always breeds success, right? So it was a successful day, and forward into the studio was a little bit tricky, but Kadisha had to come and save me, people, but I got here in the end, so it was a good start.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, where are you originally from?
Yes, I'm originally from East Kingston in Jamaica. So I say East Kingston because I grew up in various communities. So like Dunkirk being one, Harbourview being another one, Vineyard Town. So this is where like my primary years was. I moved to Portmore, which is in St. Catherine.
Is Vybes Kartel from there?
Vybes Kartel is from Portmore. Yeah. So I actually left from Portmore and migrated to the UK.
Wow.
But most of my years in Jamaica was in East Kingston.
Okay. And who were some of the artists that you listened to growing up? And don't say Bounty and Beenie, because I hear this all the time. I'm tired.
No, well, to be honest with you see, because where I'm from, like it's Kingston, and Kingston is like, you'd call it the mother of dancehall music then. So really I grew up around dancehall. I'm talking like I would come out of my house and in the middle of like Red Square, who come from Dunkirk now, Red Square, then we used to set up sound system. Wow. So literally we're born in a dancehall.
Wow.
And then, have you heard of Spragga Benz?
Yeah.
Legend, right?
Yes.
So he was my neighbor.
Oh, wow.
As my uncle best friend. So we grew up literally like seeing Spragga Benz in his element.
Okay.
We grew up seeing Agent Assassin.
Yeah.
Agent Sasko, who was called Assassin previously. So these are people I've seen from a younger age. So obviously those two play a vital part in my early part of me. Before me even know I want to an artist.
Yeah.
I see them one day, I say, I like the lifestyle, I like the big bite them, I like, you know, the girls them are come out and things. So yeah, like, so those two definitely. Obviously, you know, the legends of the 90s, I can't go without saying Bunty, Beenie, Sizzler, you know what I mean, Capleton, etc. So those people really we grew up on, and the reggae music as well, you know, Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, etc.
So what age did you think, you know what, I'm just going to go for music now, I got a talent in music and I want to go for it?
Well, I would say from probably around age 6, 7, I knew that, because I played the drums.
Wow.
So I started playing the drums at that age. So I knew that I had a love for music as early as like 6, 7, which is like grade 3 or so. But then in terms of becoming an artist, that was like probably grade 7 when I started going high school.
Wow. Okay.
Arden High School.
So then what steps did you take to kind of pursue that?
Well, I started writing my own lyrics. So I started becoming like the class DJ.
Wow.
Yeah, so we start entertain like the girl them in the class, and we form a crew in Arden at the time.
What was the crew name?
The crew was called Mad Crew.
Okay.
Because the word mad was like, you remember when Predator have the song Mad, Sick, Edna Good? Yeah, so around that time I just started high school, 2003, 2004. So we call the crew Mad Crew.
Yeah.
But I was the main lyricist in the crew.
Wow.
And then we start get bad now, so we want to clash the other like kids them in the other class them. So you have 7-3 versus 8-3, and we clash them. We kill them. 7-3 versus 7-5. We kill. So we come champion at the block.
Yeah.
So, and I was the one writing the lyrics. So from them time, them I say, yeah, all right, I like this lyrics thing. So it all started from high school, really.
Okay, and then obviously, so it started from high school, and then you came to, so you started doing that in school, and then did you start to take part in any shows, any talent shows, any to kind of?
Yeah. So I've been taking part in talent show from like prep school days, because like I remember my first ever talent show was like grade 5 class, interclass party.
Yeah.
And then the school used to put on like Thanksgiving events and so forth. So I was like, one time I was part of the choir. Then I used to sing.
Choir.
You see the real thing, serious thing. Yeah. Then I was part of the drumming team as well. Then so we used to take part in things from them time. But competition now, really was really from like grade 5, like prep school. And community competition. Oh, can I forget community competition as well?
Do you remember the first song you wrote though? Your first ever song you penned?
Yeah, I remember it still.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember it.
You seem a bit like you don't even want to remember that song.
No, I remember it because, alright, for telling you the truth, the first song I wrote is called Destiny.
Wow.
And I wrote it for church.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, as Jamaican, we grow up, church is an integral part of it. So as bad as it is, you have to go to church when Sunday fall out. Whereas if you grow with your granny and your mother, and me grow it, when my mom came to England, I grew with granny.
Wow.
So as much as we body, church early, Sunday morning, and you have your church shoes different as well. Yeah, man. So I went to church one day and he's like, I don't remember what happened, but I think the pastor was preaching a sermon to do with destiny, and there was like gonna be an after church event that they invited like a few of the young people to come. So me always like our group at church, cause I have some cool kids who I always used to party as well with. When a Sunday school time, still there chat and I laugh and you know what I mean? So anyway, teacher say, yo, come later because there's gonna be some event like on food I gotta sell and so forth. So I tell my father, say, yo, can I go later? And him say, yeah man, no problem. So there was like some like talent show aspect to it as well. So the lady said, the lady that was putting on the children aspect of it, she's like, write a song or a poem to do with destiny. So I go home now and pen the thing and my forward back and my perform. So that was the first song I ever like wrote.
Okay, so let's talk about singles, okay? Education, a big song, very positive. Why did you write that song and what was the message you was trying to give?
Alright, so why did I write Education? It was just a different meds, It's a different meditation because like, alright, the rhythm is called the park rhythm. So big up Dark Charm. Zine was a very popular rhythm in the UK dancehall scene. And I basically jump on the rhythm late. Because I have a couple big songs on the rhythm. Lord God, Lady Danger. And I say, yo, the rhythm here sound like it a go on with things. And I hear the rhythm on radio. So Dark Charm had already reached out to me before, but he didn't send me that rhythm. He sent me a few others. So I say, yo, I have a song for the rhythm there, So I kind of had like an advantage then, so to speak, because I listened to all the other songs on the rhythm. So I heard the topics. So like fast car, girl, trapping, the use them. So I say, yo, so if I go up on the rhythm, I want to do something different. I'm a pray, I'm say, education. Long time I don't hear nobody in a dancehall. Even I tell the youth them about books or about the value of education itself. So the meds just forward to me. I never even write the song. It just like naturally forward to me. Like it's almost like I freestyle it. I'm gonna just patch it up when we're there in the studio. And before I send the template to the producer, and he was like, bro, this is what the rhythm needed, and the rest is history. We drop it, and like literally like few days after it got premiered, big up Shani B. Shani B premiered it on BBC One Extra. And
Okay, so there's another one that I really like, which is Pum Pum Flow, Zoom Zoom Flow, because I guess we have to keep it, PG. I love the video and I love the flow. Yeah, tell me how that come about.
Alright, I'll be honest.
It's bad, Beenie G, it's bad.
No, respect. Alright, the song there, someone write the song there when I was 15. Yeah, man.
At 15, you was talking about them kind of things.
Right, enough people feel like the song new.
Yeah, it's bad.
But the song, me a DJ it from a day in a school, like my friend them can tell you. But what ended up going now, it got put on record in 2020, which as you know was the year of lockdown.
COVID, yeah.
You see me? And for telling the truth, that whole situation kind of helped to propel the song more. Because everybody was locked in, as you can remember.
Yes.
We couldn't go out, and it was the year of being viral, so to speak. So with the song being out there, literally I just started getting videos from girl in like Manchester, Leeds, Amsterdam, all Turkey, some different places I danced to the song and it got viral. So it's like, even if them never want to play it, them have to play it. So again, Shani B, so like me I call him.
Big up Shawnee B, man.
Shani B again now, him reach out to me and him say, yo, we need to play the song, but you know have a clean version. I say, no, because it's a freestyle, because I never do it for like an actual song. So I have to go record it now and rename it Zoom Zoom Flow. And then we always see it go on now, we say, yo, this need a video. So that was actually my first like proper official video I've ever done.
Did you shoot that in COVID time?
Shoot that in COVID time as well, so we couldn't even get in a trouble, but we have to do
it. I got no invite, these times I'm in my house.
No, if we true does I get the link now, but we done. But yeah.
Okay,
but that was a big song still.
Yeah, that was a big song. Okay, so let's talk about Time Bomb, because that's another big song that I love.
Yeah.
The flow was great on that as well. How did that come up?
Okay, so with Time Bomb, big up DJ Natsby, he's the producer for Time Bomb. Zine. That's the second track I done with him, because I done another one called Invertebrate, which was the follow-up to Zoom Zoom Flow, and that did big up Tai Tai as well, DJ Tai Tai. Him rings that. You see me? And all of our DJs rings that as well. But yeah, after working with him on Invertebrate, we had that chemistry. So he sent me the rhythm is called Time Bomb. I'm somebody where I always try to write my song based off of the feeling or the name of the rhythm. So the first thing I always ask a producer is, what's the name of the rhythm? Zine, so you find a lot of my song them actually is the title track for the name of the rhythm.
Wow.
Like Waterfront, for example, even Invertebrate. So anyway, with Time Bomb, the rhythm name Time Bomb, I listen to it, I feel like this should be a girl song, because the girl momentum are going for me. Zine, so I just build a song named Time Bomb. You have the boom like Time Bomb.
You know what? Give me a piece of that one though, because that one's bad. Give me a little piece of that.
Alright then, you have the boom like Time Bomb. Your body worth more than 5 grand. Come let me take you to the beach with the white sand. Your skin smooth like silk on an island. Them girl the name call pan 5 man. That on you, my girl, you are the right one. Me girl, you fight for the love like Titan. And you're not afraid of me snake and a python. No, bubble now get in the trouble. You a big woman for stay over and no nothing. Style where you give me Lion King love you. Say you want pit me, well quarter dozen. Fit in you like a piece to yo.
Mad. Okay, no. We have to go into this one now, because you know what? I know this song wasn't written for me, but I'm just taking it like you written for me. Listen, Reputation. Is a bad tune, and right now it's running the place. Like the top DJs are playing it, Kiss FM and all of that. Tell me, you're talking about a girl's reputation. What? First of all, who's that song about? Or did you just write it?
Alright, you see, I like how you asked that question, because I was having a discussion with my manager the other day, I'm gonna have to give her a shout out. Big up boss lady SKG from 1122 Management, Zine. Because I work with really a team of females as well. Because the female opinion to me, very, very, very important in music, in life as well, but especially in music. Because females are really and truly the biggest, in my opinion, the biggest consumers of music, particularly my music and my genre. If the women don't like you, you're not gonna really be a successful artist in my genre, in a dancehall. Maybe in a I don't know, rock or something different, but dancehall, ladies, I'm up on your side. So anyway, boom, now Reputation, I get the rhythm, and I say, yo, alright, again, I wasn't the first person to voice on it, so I listen. The topic them with the other artists them, I mean, say, you know, say more do something different. More do a girl song, but me don't tell them Invertebrate, me don't tell them Time Bomb, me don't tell them Video Light, me don't tell them Zoom Zoom Flow. More something different, but where the girl them can feel a high confidence to when them step out. So the concept come to me, Reputation. I'm say, alright, me gonna write about me respect a girl with a good reputation. Because reputation is key. You have to guard it with your life. I don't know if you ever heard of the 48 Laws of Power.
It's a book, isn't it?
It's a book. It's I've got the hard copy, and I listen to it on audio as well. Very interesting book written by Robert Greene. Zine. The 5th law is reputation. It's a guarded reputation. It is key. Because your reputation is very powerful. So your reputation can get you to places without you even being there. Because your reputation, if people revere you, naturally they're going to have a different complex in how they deal with you and how they speak to you, how they present themselves to you. So it's almost like me I teach people via the music, even though I entertainment same way. So me I pray now, so alright then. I want to do a feel good song. I walk out, more of the girl them can walk out and hold them head up. Aye, this is a good as girl song. So me just pen it like for say, well then, my girl me I talk to. But I feel every girl really, we know say them have a good reputation.
So for you, when dating, reputation is very important. Do you do background checks or something? Like what?
Alright, you know, definitely reputation is important because for me personally, I'm a man of like pride and dignity and honor. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even how I carry myself, I would like to think, in fact, I know I've got a good reputation because I carry myself very respectful and very clean and intact in terms of my image and even my personal life. Reputation very important. So in dating, if I'm gonna, date a girl or anything, definitely our reputation have to kind of depend on the same level as mine. Yeah. Otherwise, it's got imbalance. And not just even in relationship, just business, friendship. Like, I'm not gonna associate myself with somebody who I believe their reputation might be marred. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
when you say okay, so what would you say are 3 things that would make a female's reputation be marred, like you said?
All right. Well, you don't know. Firstly, we don't want disrespect no woman or nothing still, isn't me? But here we go on, if your name too common, then so to speak, isn't me? Too much manner, isn't me?
Yeah.
Not a good look for the Lion King. You get me?
Yes.
Because remember, say if something too accessible, that means to say it not really have it lose its value.
Yes.
In my eyes,
of course.
Isn't me? So that would be one. Next thing in terms of reputation, we like honesty and we like people who are real. You know what I mean? So this is not just even like relationship, but just in general. But obviously relationship as well. So when a girl real and keep it as honest as possible and just be herself, we like them authenticity.
Right.
You know what I mean? And in terms of reputation, or the third thing, I don't know, just let me see now. You put me up on the spot,
Yes, can sing about it, sir.
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. Like a girl with ambition. So if she have an ambitious reputation or ambitious nature, that is good because that means you're always striving to better yourself and get to the next level.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that is something that I personally admire in a woman.
Wow, so you heard it, girls. You heard it, women. All right, so let's talk about performances. You perform quite a lot, and you get a lot of love when you perform. How do you feel when that happens? Definitely.
Well, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel appreciated. Performance is something that I thoroughly enjoy. Or full joy. It's what I love. It's one of my most favorite aspects of the music.
Wow.
Yeah, like I really love being able to interact with the fans or the supporters and like touch them and them thing they see me like that. So yeah, definitely if you get good feedback or if you see people enjoying my presentation, that gives me great pleasure and joy inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, because musically you're in the UK and I guess let me separate it, because I feel like with UK, there's UK dancehall and then there's dancehall. I feel like dancehall ice, and I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but dancehall ice that come from the Jamaica to the UK is classified as now UK dancehall. Yeah, that's what because it's like whenever you hear a dancehall artist in the UK that's moved from Jamaica, they always put UK dancehall in front of it. Yeah, correct me, because I'm like,
this topic can be like one whole like episode itself.
Yeah.
Because even on my, because I've got a program that I do occasionally on Sundays.
Right.
On my life, nothing like this, like just literally just on life, but we call it Lion Attack Sundays. Yeah, where I speak with various people, artists, producer, dancer, just friends in general.
Yeah.
And the UK dancehall concept or debate always come up because you have a lot of people that like the name and embrace the name UK dancehall, whereas you have a lot of people that say, yo, me and no UK dancehall, me a dancehall artist.
Yeah, because you're from Jamaica.
Because you're from Jamaica.
Right.
Zine, for me per se, like the name itself, I understand it and I get the concept because obviously we are doing dancehall, reggae dancehall music, and we are where we based. I just came here from West London, so I'm in the UK. But I think the it can brand you in a way that might make you be deemed like not authentic, I guess.
Watered down.
Or what exactly? What when I say watered down the thing, isn't it? That make it seem like that, and a lot of people don't like that. But for me, I would say, look, I'm a dancehall artist living in the UK.
Right.
Some other, maybe somebody were born here that have that sound. Cause remember, say for every music, I gotta have a sound as well.
Yes.
Like West Coast rap, have a sound different from East Coast rap, different from Southern rap, different from UK rap. The sound. So an artist that's doing UK dancehall, they might think, well, this is the sound that I have. But when I listen to my music, I don't hear any difference between me and say Skilly Bang, Ritical, Jashi, because me's an authentic Jamaican.
Yes.
But just happen for they are England.
Right.
So for me, if you ask me personally, me I go say, look, I'm a dancehall artist, but me reside in the UK. Me not really prescribe to the UK dancehall, but at the same time, I have a problem with it. If you see where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing pretty well in the UK as a dancehall artist, but do you feel like because of that reason, do you feel like if you was in Jamaica, you would have been bigger?
Boy, you know, this is a question I ask myself all the time, like seriously, because like I told you, I went to Arden High School, right?
Yes.
My school is like, it produced a lot of musicians. Let me just name a few. Coffee used to go Arden. Coffee younger than me still.
Yeah.
But she's a product of Arden. Alkaline used to go Arden High School. Me and Alkaline they in a school the same time.
Yeah.
Zine, Left Side and Esco. Left Side, the one who sing Tucky in Your Belly,
Yeah.
him used to go Arden. DeMarco
Yeah.
used to go Arden. You understand? Steven the Genius, the producer,
Yeah.
we build loads of rhythm where he was the main producer doing the Gully Gaza beef then, so to speak. Yeah. Produced loads of rhythm. Zine. He used to go Arden as well. Me and him go Vast Prep and Arden. So when I analyze that now and with all I was with my buzz in Arden High School at the time, come with it, me an artist like from Jamaica and like my school know me, like my famous in my school.
Yeah.
So when my move come to England now, in my mind, me I said, I know, is this even a good move? Cause from them time, I know I want to become an artist.
Right.
From 8th grade, me don't want to be pilot, me don't want to be doctor, artist more want to be.
Yes.
Zin?
Yes.
So more I pray to myself, say, what if art stayed in Jamaica? Like maybe more than did meet the right producer already, and maybe more than did meet the right artist where would have probably mentor me or something. But at the same time, God plan bigger than sometime what you can vision.
Yes.
Cause maybe if I'd been in Jamaica, maybe I wouldn't even be alive.
Yeah.
Because we come from volatile community and we're exposed to things from very young age.
Yeah.
You see me? Maybe my life would end up going to America. I don't know, and over there so different things go on.
Yeah.
So God planned for say, well then, I reach England, continue the music here. I don't want to tell them my life story in one question, but I lived in the UAE as well.
Wow.
In Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. I did read about that. Like,
Yeah, man.
that's crazy. Like, what was it like there? Sorry, we're gone off topic, but Abu Dhabi, what is it like there?
Interesting. Just for someone write it in one word. Interesting. Yeah, I went there. I learned how to speak Arabic.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Read and write Arabic. Being around like being a Jamaican like young man, really around different cultures, Arabic cultures and every culture. Cause my school they had like 80 different nationality. It was crazy. But even while there, I still continued the music as well. Dropped a mixtape in school.
Yeah.
So for kind of segue back that into the question. I still have the musical ambition and the musical fire. So being outside of Jamaica never actually like we call it dampen that fire. But more while I wonder, Jaja, I wonder if me did still there at Jamaica. Maybe more than boss already. But you know as me say, I just God plan. I will still continue.
You're still doing your thing.
Definitely.
Okay, so tell me, who are you feeling then musically in the UK and abroad? So give me two artists, one in the UK and one abroad, amongst your peers.
In the UK, what like they have to be like UK dancehall or just in general?
UK, yeah, just UK.
Man, I'll be honest with you, yeah. I mainly listen to a lot of like what they would call indie music.
Wow.
Or like underground music. So I don't really listen to the charts.
Interesting.
Yeah, so me not really know what go on the chart. Me don't know. Me just listen to underground music, like who gonna be the next big star or who, you see me? But in our let's say dancehall scene then,
Yeah.
I can't really call no one name. You have whole heap of artists who are do well.
Yeah.
You know?
There'll be a problem in it. They'll be like, Beenie, you never call me.
No, but me as a man, I keep it real still, you know.
Yeah.
You see me? But whole heap of people are do well. Whole heap of people are do well. You see me? So, for tell you the truth, I don't want to call no particular name, because I don't want to miss up, but whole heap, only know yourself.
Yeah.
Whole heap of people are do well. So, I don't want to call no one name.
Okay.
In a Jamaica as well, the same thing. Whole heap of people are do well. Whole heap of people, I don't want to call no name.
Okay, so do you feel like the dancehall scene is moving and it's progressing, or do you feel like it's kind of needs to improve?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, both. it's doing well, but there's also space for improvement. Example, it's doing well, whereas dancehall artists right now are becoming more international quicker.
Yes.
You look at someone like, say, Skeng, for example. Last year, you probably didn't know who Skeng was.
Yeah.
Now, he has, unless the charts change, he has a #1 song with Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
And like 9 other females. Find 9 in him.
Yeah.
You see me? So, but last year, you never know who he was.
That's true.
Year before last, you never know who Skilly Bang was. But now, Skilly Bang have full O2 or whatever. You see me? So, that is good in terms of how quickly an artist can bust right now, so to speak. You have the social media, TikTok, a blow up quick. Artists are bust like literally overnight. You see me? But then at the same time, in terms of that's the pros. In terms of the con, the quality.
Yes.
The quality is not like it was before, because a man now does literally a record in a bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm bridging closet. You see me? And you feel like, say, well, then that properly produced, but that not really ready yet.
Yeah.
Whereas in the 90s or early 2000s or whatever, them artists that used to train on sound system, them when you know literally a train in a them living room, and then all of a sudden them get put in front of this big show, so some of them can't really perform like that. So I think the performance quality has dropped slightly for our generation, if I'm being honest.
As an artist like you that's been in the game for a good while, you got a good name.
Yeah.
There are a lot of artists that are just waking up as in like tomorrow and just saying they're going to do this music thing. How do you feel as an artist when you see things like that? And then those artists usually go on to blow or whatever. How do you feel about that?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really feel anything negative towards it, because I don't know what that artist had to go through or what their real history was.
Yeah.
And another thing we have to bear in mind as well, we might look at someone and we might say, oh, they didn't do anything, they just blow overnight or them bust overnight. But you actually don't know the background of that artist. Like, it's like me now, yeah? Me really, you can say, make a dominance on the scene since 2020.
Yes.
But I just told you, I've been doing music from school. Mixtape in a grade 7, grade 8. Me I sell, like me I hustle in a school.
Yeah.
You see me? Mixtape in a school of England, mixtape in a school of Abu Dhabi. Come back here, go university, study music, mixtape. But some people don't know them thing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So them just think, oh yeah, Beenie G boss in a 2020. Me do every single open mic in the East End. Me got the whole of the little we call it unsigned artists, them with the UK unsigned get run up.
Yeah.
Me do the whole of them.
You've done it.
So people don't know. So sometimes you might see an artist and boom, next day, oh I got them, but you don't know them journey.
Yeah.
So me now, me not really say, well then me have a negative feeling for somebody who it appear like them just bust overnight. Because you don't know where we're going. But what I will say is, nowadays it's definitely easier for you galvanize people attention quicker with the advent of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
The clout and everything.
yeah, the clickbaits and all of that, and hashtags and trends and challenges. You've seen it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So Beenie G, who would be your dream collaboration?
Boy, my dream collaboration, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so to tell you the truth, I don't really have one.
No?
Nah. I mean,
There's not an artist in this world that you think, you know what, if I was to jump on a tune with that person, it would be bad.
all right, listen. My favorite artist and my most influential artist is Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
You see me? And Tupac Shakur, as you know, passed away.
Yeah.
Seen? But in terms of living artists, there's several artists who I respect. I respect Vybes Kartel. You know what I mean? I respect Idonia. I respect Sizzla. You see me? I respect 50 Cent, my favorite rapper alive.
Yeah.
But are they my dream collaboration? No.
Right.
But do I get if I get the opportunity to collaborate with any of these or any of the current artists, them that's hot and, you know, doing them thing, I'm not going to turn it down, but it have to make sense as well. You know, like run down people for them hype.
Of course.
Me and me, you see me? So if we are going to do a collaboration together, are you going to put in the same work as me, the same promotion? Are you going to perform and invite me? Same like how me perform, I can invite you.
It's true.
So you have enough artists a big collaboration and with them get out it. Nothing. You see me? So me think things deep. Me not just run down the hype or whatever, you see me?
Okay.
So yeah.
So you get a lot of supporters, a lot of people support you, but I guess there are some that probably don't support you. So how do you deal with that, and how do you deal with haters per se?
I use haters as motivators, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know what I mean? If you're not getting criticized, or if you have a couple people who hate you, mean to say you're not doing nothing well.
Right.
You know, you don't have that such high value.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have no enemy, that don't mean if you say if you go out there and actively look at enemy.
Yeah.
But seek some people when I like you, cause it will help you. Because sometimes some of the most honest criticism we get is from people that quote unquote are not your fans, or people when I like you. So them are gonna tell you things, you know, where you are gonna be able to look into and be like, right, okay, cool. Maybe we need to work on my intro them for real, and maybe we need to work on my melodies them for real. So sometimes you have to listen to what them say.
Yeah.
Like the saying say, keep your friends closer but your enemies, keep your friends close but your enemies closer.
Yeah.
So you have to use everything at the advantage for you and what you want to do.
Right.
You understand? So I don't mind haters. Hate all you want. Yeah, man.
A lot of artists
I feel like you have views the same way.
They still give me views.
Because them hate you and them click on like or do a comment, them still view you. Like them still have to purchase the song and stream the song. So go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of artists, I speak to many artists, and I guess with you are getting that radio play, and DJs are playing your songs in dances and whatever. So I guess, how do you feel when a DJ doesn't play your music?
She come with some different questions. Alright, for telling the truth, like that used to affect me a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even when friends wouldn't like, you know, like share my music or what, that used to like affect me. But tell you what, I've developed like high self-confidence and persistency. So tell you what, if I send you my song as a DJ, for example, and you don't play, it's not a problem.
Right.
There must be a reason why you're not playing. Maybe you don't know me as an artist, maybe you don't know, maybe you don't like the song as well, or maybe I just know the right time for you play it yet. You want to see more, what you call it, more reaction to the song. So I know a lot of people in the world, they're followers, man.
Yeah.
Many people are sheep.
Yeah.
So few are leaders.
Yeah.
Few will pick up a song and play it for the first time. A lot of them, they wait for the apex DJs, then, so to speak, to set the trends, then they follow.
Right.
So when I analyze these things with the critical thinking, I don't really make that bother me. I just work with who I play my song them.
That's it.
Send me a video, I post it up, as you see, look on my page. I post it up, I share it. So you will help me and me I help you.
Yeah.
So I just saw me look on that. Yeah.
So you know, dancehall, I guess most people, and I guess you've heard this before, would always associate dancehall with the killings of youth today or the violence within our community. Yeah. Do you feel like it has a major impact on that?
Well, I wouldn't say dancehall as such, because that would just be singling out one genre. But I'll be honest with you, music does have an influence, high influence on kids or young people with impressionable mind. Right. You know what I mean? So as artists, we have to really be responsible for what we're saying. And I say that even from my perspective as well. So i.e., if I do a song, you'll see that I've got a raw version and I've got a clean version.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not just for radio play, but I'm aware that a lot of people below the age of 18 consume my music. Just the other day, a friend of mine told me her daughter, I don't think she passed 10 yet. She was in school, the little kids, who's my favorite artist? Some of them, Drake. The other one, Justin Bieber, whatever. This girl go to school and said, Beenie G. So the teacher obviously didn't know who Beenie G is. Yeah. So the teacher asked her mom, you know, your daughter said Beenie G. Yeah. And the mother come back and somebody said, she even know my music.
Wow.
You see me? So from me hear that, I said, Jaja, all right, we need to make sure I say, as much as we try to be raunchy and we try for a certain message, we have to make sure there's an option there so that kids or impressionable mind people can still enjoy the record same way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So So for answer your question, dancehall doesn't directly affect violence, but music as a whole, in terms of certain messages, can be the catalyst for why people act certain way. But then you can't just blame music. You have to go blame the film industry as well. You have to go blame people them where sell gun, knife, because dancehall no make gun and knife and bomb. Yeah. The war we're going in Russia and Ukraine, dancehall and music have nothing to do with that. A political thing that. Yeah. So it not really have nothing to do with music, but music can influence people's mind. That part there, yeah. Okay,
so Beenie G, what's coming up next? Have you got anything new releases? I know Reputation is out, so have you got anything else to look forward to?
Yeah, well, as I said, Reputation been out about 3-4 weeks now. been doing well, radio play, big up all of the selector them who play Reputation as well. Thoroughly respect that. Do you know what? I've got a project. So I'm announcing it on Kadisha show.
Okay.
Zin? So I've got a project. It's an EP, body of work. The fans them are ball feet still. You see me? They must say, Beenie, we love the single them, but give you something we can just play in our car straight. So I have a body of work. It's gonna be called The Rise of the Black Lion King.
Wow.
See, so that's my alter ego.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be called The Rise of the Black Lion King. For telling the truth, it's 90% complete. It's just mixing and mastering right now, and I'm selecting which songs I'm gonna put on it. Cause you know, an EP is nothing longer than like 5-6 songs.
Yes.
I may have like probably like 20 songs to choose some. So I'm just narrate down so people them can look out for that early next year. I don't think I'm gonna drop it this year.
What can we expect? What kind of mood is it?
Well, as the title says, Rise of the Black Lion King, you know, so I'm talking about motivational things.
Wow.
I'm talking about like hustling mentality, apex, G mindset. You see me? I'm talking about family situation as well. You know, we can't leave out the ladies them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm talking about that as well. So there's 1-2 songs on there. So it's gonna be a different. It's gonna be like a whole body of work that can summarize what is the Lions mindset right now in terms of the rise of my career.
Right.
Because the last 2 years has been a journey, but it's been good for me, I would say, for the most part.
Of course, yes, definitely. Yeah. So now, before we go, can we get a little bit of a freestyle or drop something? Maybe Reputation, because I'm here and I know that song's about me. No, I'm joking. I would have caused happy. But yeah, just drop a little something for us for the Kadisha show. Take the mic.
All right, no problem. All right, so what you want? Reputation?
Anything you want to drop.
All right, like how you like Reputation. Me give you a piece of Reputation. All right, boom. So girl, your reputation good a road, and your name good a street. Name good a street, girl. Nobody can style you and call you no dirty freak. You no dirty freak, girl. You a live your good life. Can't tell you nothing do it. Tell you nothing do it. But now yes man a road can't style you and have your file us a leak. File us a leak. Alright, when it come to money, you have only one. You are not alone, the girl. If you step a road, me no shame. You can hold my hand, you exclusive. It no put up on OnlyFans. Seductive with your whining girl, you bad. Like Trophy Shan. Play any Beenie G. Better say she know me song. Rate the Lion King. Even though she don't know me long. Argue and we cut. You know me now left the home for long. Girl, your body good. It's like you are the chosen one. Girl, you have the good. You have the good. Possess the good. You have the Kadisha. Have the good. Possess the good. You have the good. Girl. Kadisha. Reputation good a road. And your name good a street. Name good a street. Girl, nah again no more.
I love that song. You know what? I've been playing it non-stop. Yeah. Okay, so listen, Beenie G, tell me, what's your social handles before we go, and where can we find you?
Cool. So yeah, so I'm pretty much on every social media platform. So for the most part, it's Beenie G. So on Instagram, Beenie G. That's BEENIEG. Yeah. Notice me I wear the merchandise.
Yes.
Yeah, I got one for you as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not have it with me right now, but I have one for you. I have a Lion Style ladies one for you. Yeah?
Okay.
Cause that's my brand I'm working on as well. But I have samples for special people. So
we didn't even get into Lion Style, but the name, why? Because Beenie G's your name and you got the alter ego. Yeah. Just quickly explain that before we go.
Alright, quick and fast. So Beenie G is the name. Beenie from being little or small, because I do music from young as I tell you. Yeah. The G, bossing when we're in a greenhouse at Jamaica. You see there in a crew name Yardy Massive. We move like we are gangster. My last name is Graham. So excuse me. So Graham, Green Gangster. My shorten it and say G. Right. Because I couldn't just name Beenie, because as you know, you're Beenie man as well, and people might mix me up. So Beenie G. The Lion part, the Black Lion King part come in now because I'm a Leo, so my star sign. Yeah. Lion also represents strength, royalty. Lion are one of the only animals that you see on the national flag. Yes. Lion, king of the concrete jungle, so forth. So lion represents strength to me. So being the Black Lion King now mean to say, as I say, me are the king of the concrete jungle, king of the land. You know what I mean? And
king of the dancehall thing as well.
Even that too. In the future, not now, but futuristically. Zin. And then Lion Style, we always put the L's up. So this is my signal. Zin, Lion Style does mean full 100, does mean go hard in whatever you do. Yes. So in this interview, you as an interviewer, you got Lion Style, because you want to be the best interviewer. Of course. You want this show to be the best show. You know what I mean? If you're a DJ, you want to play music the best, you got Lion Style. So for me, I say Lion Style, tough like Iron Style.
Okay, wow. But you know what? I didn't get the social media handles. So what was it?
I'll tell you. So on Instagram, it's Beenie G. That's BEENIEG.
Right.
Do you know what? My Twitter got hacked. All them hackers out there. Listen, sure. Anyway,
Wow.
I'm gonna get that back though still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that back though still. Yeah.
Terrible, isn't it?
The website www.beeneg.com. Yeah. What name? TikTok. Can't forget TikTok nowadays.
Yeah.
You know? Beenie.
Are you active on there?
I was slow to get into it, but I have to, man.
Yeah.
It's what the kids are on. So the kids are on. So it's for me on TikTok. It's Beenie G official. Snapchat Beenie G1. Facebook does Beenie G. To be honest, if you just Google BEENIEG, everything will flash up.
And before I go, any advice you can give to any upcoming artists that are, you know, trying to get to where you're at?
Wow, I would say first of all, you have to love it. If you don't love it, go look at trade, go look at 95, you see me? But you have to love music. It can be rewarding, but it's hard work.
Yeah.
See? You have to be consistent and constantly work on your craft, and you'll get there.
Thank you. Okay, well, I want to say thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. Like, I've been wanting to interview you for a while, so I'm really glad that you came on. And how was it meeting me and coming on the show?
No, it was good, it was good.
I know I ask a lot of questions.
No, listen, do you know what? All the questions were potent on point.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for allowing me to be on your platform. And it was good. You've got a warm, inviting personality.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
yeah. So, artists, make sure you say it up, Khadijah, for the show.
Yeah.
See?
Yes. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching this episode with Kadisha and the Beenie G. And make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Take care. Bye.